Adrian College Television would like to give a big thank you to our sponsor, Carlton Lodge of Adrian. Carlton Lodge is sponsoring all ACTV broadcasts during the 2021 to 2022 school year. Located at 1629 West Maumee in Adrian, Carlton Lodge offers comfortable rooms and suites at affordable rates. There's also a heated indoor and outdoor pool, along with a 24-hour fitness center. Thank you for the continued support toward Adrian College Television. Adrian College has once again found itself on the 2022 U.S. News & World Report Best College Rankings. This is the 8th straight year that Adrian has been named to the top regional colleges Midwest section. Adrian College was also named the most innovative school in the regional colleges Midwest category. In addition, Adrian received accolades in Best Value in undergraduate teaching within regional colleges Midwest. Adrian College was also named in the top first-year experiences by U.S. News & World Report. This marks the 13th consecutive year that Adrian has appeared in U.S. News & World Report. To see the full rankings, visit their website. For more information on Adrian College, visit adrian.edu.
I'm Dejan Hughes, and I'm a senior in the class of 2021.
My name is Megan Abbey. I'm from the class of 2021.
Hi, my name is Caitlin Parisi, and I'm the class of 2021.
Wow. As far as working for ACTV, the first thing that comes to mind is honestly the community. Like, the people that I work with are amazing, all the way down from Jay at the top to the last guy that only gets to work one stream a week. It's just the energy that is around is always awesome.
It's a perk that you get free access to the games, but I absolutely love it. We have a great culture here, and then I was able to work my way up to a student director position, but I get so much creative freedom. I get to work in arenas and sports and environments that I absolutely love and enjoy.
ACTV has brought so many experiences and memories that I'll take with me to grad school and even beyond. It's been such a blessing to be a part of the team, and everyone's just so welcoming, and I've learned so much directing and using the camera and many other things.
If you do want to get into this stuff, I say do it, and do it quickly with ACTV, because not only is it a great community, but you'll also learn a lot and be prepared for the future.
I think what I'm going to miss most about ACTV that's not the free software that I get as a student would definitely be the people and the culture that we have here. Just the connections that I've made, the students that we have, just the family that we have here. I'm definitely going to miss everyone a lot.
I'm going to miss everyone. I think everyone's just been so great. I love the atmosphere. It's definitely another family away from home. I think directing is going to be something I miss, but just interacting with everyone during our meetings on Tuesdays, and just the atmosphere, I think, is going to be the biggest thing.
DJ, Megan, Caitlin, I know I told you this was going to be a promo about ACTV. Well, it's actually a promo about you guys. Your leadership as seniors has helped me guide the program since taking over at the beginning of January. I would not have been able to do it without you three. Now, I know your time is done with ACTV at the end of the semester, but I know you're going to do so many great things in your future endeavors. I wish you the best of luck.
The Adrian College Media Production House provides opportunities for students to learn and grow live on the airwaves, just like Matt Kibbe.
I've gotten a chance to create a relationship with coaches and teams and learn more from people instead of trying to teach myself something. Got an opportunity to expand my knowledge of sports, hone in on my skills as a broadcaster, learn about equipment in different ways. You get more of a connection with professors as well.
Providing opportunities, growing leadership. The Adrian College Media Production House. Thanks for tuning in. Adrian College is looking for leaders, student athletes with the tenacity to keep the Bulldogs at the top, the forefront, in and out of the classroom. The Bulldogs are looking for talent, character, hard work, grit, leaders who can electrify sold-out crowds, gut out a last-line shift, will their team to victory, hit a grand slam in the bottom of the ninth, and be a part of a legend in the making. Think you have what it takes to become a Bulldog? Visit adrian.edu to learn more.
What if you didn't choose to become an Adrian College Bulldog? Surely you would have carried on with your education and could potentially be graduating elsewhere. But what would you have the honor of greeting Bruiser on campus? Would you have had the privilege of working alongside faculty that know your name? Would you have had the opportunity to learn and grow in an environment that is seeking the truth and dignity in all people? Would you have had a creative learning environment that is supportive of challenging you and achieving excellence in your academics, but also your personal and professional lives? This has been Adrian College's promise to us. Just as our families have promised to love us unconditionally and support us through the many peaks and valleys of our lives, Adrian offered a similar promise to us when they realized our potential by asking us to join them. While we have been busy navigating the many what-ifs of our time, none of which we could have imagined, we have indeed found the cane that holds our ribbons of excellence at Adrian to stand strong. Strength and tradition. A tradition that carries on from graduating class to graduating class. A symbolic reminder of the leadership carrying the motto, no victory without work. The Adrian College class of 2021 can proudly proclaim that we have earned our ribbon of excellence for persevering through a pandemic because of our hard work. We have had to learn how to best navigate the many what-ifs in uncharted times. While some of the what-ifs have been answered, it is now up to each of us to embrace and navigate on our own. What if I take that job? What if I decide to continue on for postgraduate endeavors? What if I decide this? What if I decide that? No matter what, you'll be able to face your tomorrow knowing that you are a member of a pack, the Adrian College Bulldogs class of 2021.
Part of the family here at Adrian College are the friends we've made. These friends have gone to games with you, shared late night tales with you, explored downtown with you, and joked around with you at Ritchie. They were in the library with you at midnight studying for the 8 a.m. exam you forgot to study for. And they're there when you cried because you failed that exam. These friends are your new family members now. You will stay in touch with them forever, even if it's just liking their Facebook post about the new puppy they just got. Parents, family, and friends, we cannot thank you enough for everything you have done for us. Thank you for the support and the opportunity for this moment to graduate from Adrian College. You have helped us reach our dreams and goals in life. Congratulations, class of 2021. We finally made it.
Adrian College has dozens of athletics programs, and winning is a staple on our campus. We have the culture of winning in and out of the classroom. This is a place where young men and women grow into professionals for life. Are you interested in learning more about the Bulldog experience? Visit adrianbulldogs.com and the Recruit Me tab to be recruited to play your sport of choice today. If you have what it takes, you could be a Bulldog in no time.
Crosses over, back onto the far side. Rips a shot, she scores!
Adrian College is a pinpoint like no other. With our 77 undergraduate degrees, 47 majors, and 21 broad fields of study, Adrian has a one-of-a-kind, hands-on learning experience for everyone. Do you want to visit the campus of Adrian College in person? Visit adrian.edu/campus-visit. Again, that's adrian.edu/campus-visit. Come take in the beautiful facilities at Adrian College for yourself.
Welcome to Adrian, Michigan. We're located in a proud college town. Adrian College is situated just 45 minutes from Ann Arbor, Detroit, and Toledo. We're very excited to show you just a little bit of what AC has to offer. This is the gateway to our campus. Welcome to the place that we believe will change the rest of your life. AC features one of the most well-rounded educational experiences in the country. We offer over 60 different academic majors and 10 academic institutes, as well as dozens of student organizations. Year after year, we've been ranked as one of the nation's best colleges, including being one of the most innovative institutions in the U.S. for our medical programs. Our campus is simply beautiful. Our student-to-faculty ratio is an incredible 13-to-1. That means more attention for you and a much better overall learning environment. We know how to put together an education that is life-changing, and these are just some of the highlights. From our communication arts program, to our many performing arts, to the home of business on campus, to our sciences and medical studies, we have the spaces where you can grow into the professional that you want to become. Our first-year student experience is award-winning. You'll make lifelong friends here, meet mentors, and maybe even meet that special someone. The Kane Student Center is open 24 hours a day, and there's a lot going on here. The Bulldog Beanery has all of your hot drinks. Pause and Go is our on-campus convenience store. The bookstore is where you'll get all of your Bulldog gear, and you can just hang out and study in the skyboxes. Not far away is the Shipman Library. The Shipman has quiet, relaxing spaces for you to study in. You can check out books from thousands of libraries around the country, and the Shipman is open 24 hours as well for your convenience. There are hundreds of learning opportunities on campus. In addition to the arts and beautiful facilities, Adrian College is known for its athletic programs. There is nothing like a Saturday game day here in Adrian. The Bulldog football team are 11-time MIAA champions. At Docking Stadium, fans watch soccer, lacrosse, football, and more. Just a few hundred yards away, Adrian College's basketball teams compete. In addition to basketball, fans can enjoy wrestling, acro and tumbling, and volleyball here. We also have a state-of-the-art weight room available to all of our students. When things heat up too much on campus, you can cool off with our ice sports. Our NCAA ice hockey teams are constantly battling in the national playoffs. Just a quick walk down the service drive, we feature one of the best baseball and softball programs in the nation at our level. Soon you'll be able to cross the street and watch men's and women's rugby take to the pitch as well. Our rowing, crew, and top-ranked bass fishing programs compete out of the Adrian College Boathouse, a gorgeous facility just a 15-minute drive north on Devil's Lake. Our students know how to relax in their downtime. When they're not out and about, we have dozens of housing options on campus. With apartments right in the mix of things, you can pick what works best for you. We've also recently renovated a few of our housing options. Adrian College is a Methodist-affiliated institution that has been changing lives since 1859. The modern liberal arts education offered by our faculty is unrivaled. We can't wait to have you on campus and show you around. Visit adrian.edu to schedule a full campus visit today. We'll see you soon.
Bulldog fans, connect with Adrian College TV on social media to be updated when we're broadcasting live, to see highlights, plays of the week, and much more. Adrian College Television is on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. ACTV's handle is at Adrian College TV on every form of social media. Thank you for tuning in and subscribing to the home of the Bulldogs, Adrian College TV.
We continue to take pride and learn from Asa Mahan's leadership today.
And the slam!
161 years of commitment to harnessing the power of creativity, ingenuity, community, and academic excellence.
I believe that if you get your degree here, the world is going to feel like it's shrinking.
"'Twas the days before Christmas, and all throughout the house, not a creature was stirring, except for everybody here at Arrington Ice Arena for Friday Night Hockey. Sleigh bells ring, and I hope you're listening because we have a treat for you, as it's going to be the Indiana Tech University Warriors taking on the Adrian College Bulldogs. Hi again, everybody. Trey Matthews, your play-by-play announcer. I would like to thank the Partridges in Pear Trees, the Elves, and the Reindeer for taking time out of their busy schedules during this festive holiday season to tune in for this ACHA rivalry, once again, between the Bulldogs and the Warriors. Warriors come into this game ranked number 7 in the nation. Bulldogs ranked number 2. Puck has been dropped, and the Warriors are going to have possession of it in their defensive zone. They're going to cross-pass it to the far side. Bulldogs come swarming on in. Excellent pressure as they're trying to get a stick on it. Williams working with Boscher, and Boscher's going to try to take control of it as it goes below the goal line. Starting netminders for both respective teams. For the Warriors, it's going to be number 35, Izzy Varner. She hails from Minnesota. Coming into this game, she is 7-2 with a goals against average of 1.72 and a save percentage of .921. And then for the Adrian College Bulldogs, it's going to be the sophomore from Truro, Nova Scotia, Canada, Hallie Faulkner. Faulkner comes into this game 7-2-1 with a goals against average of 1.5 and a save percentage of .940. Bulldogs are going to clank it to the other side of the boards and able to get a stick on it, where the Warriors' offsides warning is assessed to them. Wood is going to take control of it, passing over to the far side. Now trying to cross pass it over to Robinson. At center ice, we're going to get a whistle. High sticking is the call. Now the player to look out for the Warriors is going to be Isabel Padam-Shan. Coming into this matchup, she is actually leading the ACHA all throughout the country in points. She has 7 goals and an impressive 27 assists in just 15 games played. Not only that, but a few of her teammates are also in the top 6 for ACHA. You got Megan Yakuchuk and then Dakota Bowler. Coming into this matchup, Bowler has 26 points in 15 games played, 15 goals and 11 assists. Now going to the other side of the rink, Faulkner is just going to kill it, as we're going to get a face-off with 18:44 remaining in period number 1. As for Megan Yakuchuk, coming into this game, 23 points in 15 game appearances, 14 goals and 9 assists. So this is going to be the first time ever that the Indiana Tech Warriors are going to be playing the Adrian College Bulldogs. So let's see who's going to come out victorious. These two teams will be back at it in less than 24 hours tomorrow, as the Bulldogs will travel to Indiana to play the Warriors in their barn. Now taking control of it, McNair is going to try to pass it on back below the goal line on the near side. Bulldogs knifing at it, trying to knock it free. McNair able to jab it over to Castile. Castile comes charging on in, trying to get out of the defensive zone. She's going to pass it on back to Thomas. Thomas is going to be met by a swarm of Warriors. Now taking it on back is Anderson. Anderson trying to pass it up ahead to center ice. Bulldogs unable to take control of it. Past the blue line. Couple steps in. The shot on Faulkner. She's going to stop that with ease, as she's going to freeze action with, once again, 18:09 remaining in period number 1. Second to last game to be played here at Arrington for the 2021 hockey season. And that's going to be ACHA Women's D2. Once their game wraps up, we will not be back at Arrington Ice Arena until the year 2022. Now on the far side, trying to take control of it on their offensive zone are the Warriors. Couple steps into the faceoff circle, centering attempt, and it's going to be pillowed away by Faulkner. Now it's going to be dished on back to the point. Anderson is just going to knock it on down for Cusbell. Cusbell going to lose possession of it. Now Warner is just going to pass it weakly over to Miranda. Goes to the far side. Going on down is Yonker. Yonker meted by the Bulldogs. Bulldogs just going to pass it over to the far side on the left. Cross passing it over to Miranda. Miranda unable to take control of it. Now the Warriors are unable to go on to the attack. Now it's going to go back to center ice, and the Bulldogs are going to pick up the puck. Miranda takes control of it, past the blue line. Couple steps in, unable to keep it on side, so the Warriors are going to take possession of it. They're going to try to pass it up ahead, but it's going to go back to Robinson for Adrian College. She's going to cross the pass over to Donald. Donald's going to skate on back and elect to drop it on back. Now back over to Robinson. Robinson with the pass. Light the candle with that one as McCarroll goes down onto the ground. Now it's going to go into the defensive zone for the Warriors. Now it rattles around to the far side. Warriors take control of it, trying to pass it up ahead. Donald there on the back skate, the only defenseman back for Adrian College. The shot, able to block it out, was Donald on that shot attempt from Hoff. Playing it on the near side towards my right, and it's going to go back to the point, and it's going to leave the point, go back into neutral zone. The Warriors are going to have to fall back and reset. Taking control of the puck is Yakachuk. Yakachuk is just going to pass up ahead as she has to come off. It's going to go off the stick of the Warriors. They elect to go for a line change. Gregan is going to take control of it for Adrian College, and she's just going to pass it up ahead to Calverda. Now Calverda back to the point. Couple steps into the far side faceoff circle. Lets a shot go, and it rings out of the crossbar. I thought they went bar down on Faulkner, but the referees say otherwise. Now down in front, and it's going to be redirected to the near side corner. Bulldogs trying to clear it and get it out of their zone. Horny loses the puck, and it's going to go down to Faulkner, and she's just going to tap it over to Donald. Donald's just going to try to pass it up overhead to Jex. Jex is unable to scoop the puck, and it's going to go back to Yonker. Yonker is going to pass it onto the near side. Bulldogs come swarming on in, trying to keep it on sides and go back on the attack. Thomas down low of the goal line, centering attempt for Castile, and it's going to miss her stick as it goes to the far side boards. Now it goes back into neutral zone. Puck is loose, and able to get control of it are the Warriors. Warriors going to try to pass it up ahead, but they're going to turn it over to the Bulldogs. Bulldogs with a shot. No one's there on the rebound as it went in and out of Varner. As Thomas tries to pass it up ahead, but she's going to pass it over to no one. Shaw fiddling with the puck, and it's going to go back over to Thomas at the point, unable to take full grasp of it. Now the Warriors are going to take it back down to the other side of the rink. Couple steps into the blue line. They're going to dump it on in. Line change for the Warriors of Indiana Tech. Now the Bulldogs going to cross up ahead to Boscher. We all know Boscher likes to run, unable to get full grasp of the puck, and the referee's hand goes up into the air. Varner is racing off the rink. Penalty going to be assessed to Hunter Boscher, as interference is going to be the call. She didn't allow the Warriors player to get involved in the play. So the Warriors are going to be in the power play for the first time this evening, and the Bulldogs roster is going to shrink by 1. Face-off going to come on the stick side of Faulkner. Puck is dropped, and it's going to go to the Warriors. They pass it over to the point. Now over to the right. Lets a shot go. Goes a little too far wide. And the Warriors are going to try this again. They're going to take it on the far side. Now back over to the point. Skating all around is Patam Shand. Patam Shand's going to pass it over to her left. Bulldogs just trying to kill some time. They have been unable to clear the puck to kill it. Now it's going to go back to the point for Anderson. Anderson's going to pass it over to her left again to the far side faceoff circle. Now back over to Yakachuk. Lets a shot go. Goes a little too far wide. Now it's going to go back over to Episcopo. Episcopo is going to pass it down low. And the Warriors are going to try this again. Couple steps in, dropping it on back. Lets a shot go. She scores! The Warriors are going to capitalize on the power play. Boscher's going to check back into the game, but it's at the expense of giving up that power play goal. The Warriors are going to lead the Bulldogs 1-0 here at Arrington Ice Arena. Megan Yakachuk is going to be credited with that goal. Remember, she's tops in the ACHA for points. Look at the Warriors taking their time. Couple steps in, dropping on back, and let a slap shot go. Excuse me, that was more of a rifle-in shot. not a slap shot, and the Warriors are going to be up 1-0 here at Arrington Ice Arena, as the Bulldogs will be back at full strength, and they're going to be on the outside looking in with 14:20 remaining in period number 1. Now Bosher able to find the puck, looking to redeem herself. She's going to pass over to Williams. Williams is just going to rifle it on in, Able to stop the puck is Varner. Knifing at the puck, goes back to Shaw. Shaw lets a shot go. It's going to be redirected into the catching glove of Varner, and we're going to get a face-off with 14 minutes exactly remaining in period number 1. Bulldogs elect to go for a change. So do the Warriors. Face-off going to come on the stick side of Varner. Face-off is drawn. Robinson unable to get a stick on it. Passes it back to the point for Shaw. Shaw tries to knock one on down. McCarroll takes control of it on the far side. Rifles it on in, and it goes back to Robinson. Lets a shot go. Too much traffic in the lane, and Varner is able to stop it with ease. 13:44 remaining in the first period of play. Merry Christmas to everyone. Few days away from the arrival of Mr. Santa Claus. Hopefully you've been extra good this year. Face-off coming on the stick side of Varner. Tied up. Bulldogs able to take control of it. McDonald going to try to rally it around, and she's going to take control of it near the half wall. And the Warriors are going to take control of it, taking it from their defensive zone over to neutral zone. They're going to take it up to the blue line, no further. McDonald going to take control of it for Gregan. Now it's going to go back over to Gregan. She's going to try to pass over to her right for McDonald. And the Bulldogs are looking to go off and running. Jex met with too many defensemen from the Warriors. Now Bowler going to pass over to her left. Lets a shot go. Pillowed away by Faulkner as it goes over to the near side. Looking to try this again. A little bit of a cluster right now. Horny's going to take control of it. Below the goal line, passing up ahead to Jex. Jex is just going to try to hit one up the way of the rink, but the Bulldogs are going to ice this puck. So we're going to go down into the offensive zone for the Warriors for a face-off with 12:51 remaining in period number 1. Bulldogs trail their ACHA foe 1-0. Face-off going to come on the glove side of Faulkner. Doing the face-off is going to be Anderson and McDonald. Face-off is drawn, and the Bulldogs are going to clank it off the glass, and it's going to go down to the other side of the rink. Once again, they are going to ice the puck. Getting there in plenty of time was Espicopo. So once again, we are going to go on to the near side face-off circle on the glove of Hallie Faulkner. Anderson and McDonald will do the face-off, and it's going to go back to the point. Now it's going to leave the blue line for the Indiana Tech Warriors. Slipping on her own skates was Episcopo. Episcopo able to regain her balance, and it's going to go back to the near side. Miranda is just going to knock one on down, and it's going to go below the goal line of Werner. Bulldogs able to swipe it away. Eagleson unable to do anything with it. Now it's going to go back into neutral zone for Castile. Castile is going to try to pass it on back, and it's going to be swiped away by Anderson. Knifing at it. Excellent poke away was Miranda, but able to regain control of it were the Warriors. They tried to let a shot go, but there was just too much traffic in the lane. Now Castile going to pass it up ahead to Thomas. Thomas going to take it past the blue line, couple steps in, and she's just going to knock it below the goal line towards the right of Werner. Bulldogs just trying to knife it on in. Centering attempt, and Werner saw the attack, and she's going to land onto the puck and freeze action with 11:55 remaining in period number 1. Face-off going to come on the stick side of Werner on the far side. Puck is dropped, and it's going to go to the Warriors as they look to just skip it up ahead. And it's going to go back over to Shaw in the defensive zone for Adrian College. Now she's going to pass it over to center ice. Able to swipe that puck away was Juzak. Now Shaw is able to poke it away. She's going to take it into the offensive zone for Adrian College. Not before regaining control of it were the Warriors. Now the Warriors are just going to clank it off the boards. Column B, unable to do anything with it. Fuchuk is just going to dip it over to Williams. Williams is just going to dump it on in. Line change for the Bulldogs. Now the Warriors take control of it on the near side. They come skating and gaining the zone. They're going to take it over to the red line. Now past the blue line. Couple steps in. And the Bulldogs are able to bother that attack as Wood is able to pass it over ahead to Robinson. Robinson full speed ahead into the faceoff circle, lets a shot go, and it's going to be saved by Werner. Now Robinson looking to find the puck once again, unable to do so. It's going to go back to the Warriors. Robinson is able to take the puck off her skate. She's just going to dump it on in. Line change once again for the Bulldogs. They're going to dip it on back. Taking control of it is Calverta. McDonald's going to check a player into the boards, and now it's going to go back to the Warriors. Horny, couple steps into the far side faceoff circle, lets a shot go, and it's going to go off the chest protector of Werner, and it's going to be dribbled on back to the goal line. Puck is loose, and it's going to go back to the Warriors. Warriors taking on the far side. McDonald's going to swipe it away. She's going to try this again, trying to knock it on down into the slot. No one was home for Adrian College. Miranda able to take it on the near side in the northwest part of the boards. Jex comes charging on in, and it's going to go below the goal line as the Warriors look to take it end to end. Bulldogs unable to keep it on sides as McDonald was able to bother that charge and attempt by the Warriors. So the Warriors are going to pass it on down low of the goal line. Now it's going to go back over to Shaw. Shaw trying to go backdoor with Eagleson. Great planning, not well enough executed, and it's going to go off the stick of Thomas on the doorstep of Werner, and it's going to go into the safety netting here at Arrington Ice Arena. Little more than halfway done with period number 1, 9:54 remaining in the first period of play. Faceoff going to come on the stick side of Werner. It is drawn, and it's going to go over to the Bulldogs. Williams hits nothing but air. McNair trying to knock it on down. No one is home for Adrian College. Now it's going to go back to McNair for the point. She's going to try to pass it on down low to Williams. Williams is just going to rally it around, and it's going to go near the half wall, and the Warriors are able to take control of it. Now they're going to try to charge up the way of the rink, pass the blue line. Shaw's on back. Can't go top shelf on Faulkner as it goes a little too high at the crossbar. Now Boscher is able to fish it on out. She was trying to pass over to Fuchuk. Fuchuk is just going to dump it on in. Line change, a platoon swap for Adrian College as the Warriors are going to take control of it in their defensive zone. They're going to try to pass it up the way of the rink. Nesset is unable to find it. And it's going to go back to Donald. Donald's going to pass it on back to Gregan. Gregan is just going to try to dip it up ahead to Robinson. Robinson into the near side faceoff circle. No one is there to help out Robinson as she was met by a bunch of Indiana Tech players. Now it's going to go over to Robinson once again. Back over to the point. Bulldogs are unable to keep it on sides as it went off the body of Gregan. Gregan just skating on back. Now going to take control of it at center ice. Comes charging on in past the blue line. Couple steps in on the far side. Goes into the northeast corner, and the puck is going to be jammed, and it's going to go on back to Erica McDonald. McDonald's going to tap it off the boards, and it's going to go back to Miranda in neutral zone. Now the Bulldogs are going to have to skate on back. Indiana Tech trying to take control of the loose puck. On the near side, in front of the penalty box for Adrian College. Now it's going to go below the goal line, over to Gregan. Gregan is going to just pass it over to her right for McDonald. McDonald's just going to try to pass it up ahead to Jex. Now back on down to McDonald at center ice. The Bulldogs are unable to take it to their blue line. Now they regain control of it. McDonald tries to let a shot go, but it's going to go into the far side corner. Swiping it away, couple steps in. Now it's going to go back over to the Warriors. Warriors are going to pass it up ahead in their defensive zone. Skipping it up ahead to number 44, Bowler. Bowler's going to pass it on back to Patton Shand. Now it's going to go back on down to Warner below Faulkner. She's going to pass it up ahead to Eagleson. Couple steps in, could be trouble. Tries to stop it and unable to get a shot off for the Warriors. Bulldogs able to tight rope out of that situation. Now it's going to go over to Warner below Faulkner. She's going to take it to the far side corner, cross-passing it, and that pass was intended for Castile, and the Warriors are electing to go for a line change. Now Shaw's going to take control of it. She's going to take it up to the blue line, now pass. She's all alone. 5-on-1, lets a shot go, goes a little too far wide. Bulldogs were going for a line change. Now McNair comes charging on in, and it's going to go back into neutral zone for Shaw. She's going to pass it up ahead, and now it's going to be hit weakly over to the Warriors as they're going to take control of it. They're going to take it up to the blue line, but no further as they're just going to dump it on in. Now it's going to go over to Shaw. She's going to pass it up ahead to McNair. McNair jamming it over to Boscher. Boscher able to kiss it over to Williams. And now it's going to go back to the Bulldogs in their offensive zone. Centering attempt, and Varner is unable to find the puck as it's going to go below the goal line. Just went out of her reach. Now the Bulldogs putting the brakes on, trying to pass it deep into the slot for Boscher. She's unable to get a shot off as there was just too much traffic in the lane. Now it's going to go down to the other side of the rink, and Gregan is going to take control of it right in front of Faulkner. She's going to try to pass it up ahead to Wood, and it's going to leave Wood's stick, but able to regain control of it was McNair. She's going to pass over to her left for Donald, and it's going to go off the stick of Robinson. Robinson comes charging on in. It goes to the right of Varner, and the Bulldogs have iced the puck. Getting there first was Calverda. 6:25 remaining in period number 1. Bulldogs trail the Warriors 1-0 here at Arrington Ice Arena. Thank you for tuning in once again for this Christmas-themed matchup. Face-off is going to come on the stick side of Faulkner on the far side. Bulldogs just trying to knock it out of the zone, and it's going to go back into the defensive zone for the Warriors. Bulldogs come charging on in. That's McCarroll and Robinson, and they're able to just out-muscle her. Robinson is just trying to kick the puck free. She's able to do so, and it's going to go into the far side corner. Puck is loose, and the Bulldogs are just going to try to knock it on down. Robinson is able to find the puck. She's going to try to center off into slot. No one is there to help her out. Too much traffic once again in the lane. Jammed like an LA freeway. Now it's going to go back to the Warriors, past the blue line. Couple steps in. Anderson unloads for a shot. Blocked by Werner. Goes over to the far side. McDonald just trying to kick the puck on free towards the right of Faulkner, near the far side. And the referees are going to blow their whistle with 5:42 remaining in period number 1. Coming into this matchup, the Warriors are 10-4-1. The Bulldogs are 13-5-1. Both of them dropped their last matchup. The Warriors lost to Maryville University 6-4, and the Bulldogs lost to Lindenwood University 3-2. Face-off coming on the stick side. It's tied up, and it goes back to the Warriors. Taking control of it is Espicopo. Espicopo gets checked by Shaw, and the Bulldogs are able to knock it on free. Eagleson is just going to knock it off the boards. Now charging up the way of the rink, 2-on-1, breaking out, trying to pass it on down low to Thomas, but excellent poke away by the Warriors. Now Bowler has control of it. She's going to pass over to her left, unloads for a shot, goes too far wide. Castile trying to get control of the puck. Both of them lose their sticks. Castile is just going to skate it on back. And now it's going to go back to center ice, over to Thomas. Thomas is just going to dump the puck on in. Bulldogs go for a line change. 5 minutes exactly remaining in period number 1. It's going to go down to the other side of the rink. Icing is waved off. Able to just rifle it around. It goes back over to Donald. It's going to be knocked on back to Donald. Once again, she's going to pass over to her right for Shaw. Shaw putting the brakes on, passing it on back to Donald. Donald skating around in neutral zone, past center ice. Now past the blue line. Couple steps in. Going below the goal line. Looking for the wraparound shot, and it's going to be turned away by the Warriors. Now on the far side, Boscher. Centering attempt, and no one is home. Now the Warriors are going to take control of it on the near side. Bulldogs able to poke it on free. Boscher has control of it. Trying to pass it on down low, and it's going to go off the leg paddings, and putting the stoppage of play is Varner. 4:15 remaining in the first period of play. Bulldogs trail the Warriors 1-0. Yakachuk scored the first and only goal so far in this matchup between these ACHA opponents. Face-off is drawn, and it's going to go back to the Bulldogs as it goes into the slot, and it's going to be knocked away by Varner. Now it's going to go down to the other side of the rink. Warner is able to win the foot race with Anderson as she's able to just knock it on back to Miranda. Miranda's going to pass over to her left for Robinson. Robinson's going to pass over to McCarroll on the far side in front of the Adrian College bench. Now over to Wood. And the puck is going to be loose. And getting control of it just outside their blue line were the Warriors. Now the Bulldogs are going to take it down to the other side of the rink. And Williams is unable to do anything with it as it's going to go below the goal line, over to the left. Warriors are going to just skip it up ahead, and it's going to go back to Erica McDonald near the red line. Now she's going to take it past the blue line, couple steps in, and she's going to just rally it around over for Horney on the half wall. Centering attempt for McDonald, nothing doing. Once again on the half wall, knocking out back, goes below the goal line. Varner doesn't even need to make a save. Now it's going to leave the offensive zone for Adrian College. McNair is going to skate on back over to the left of Faulkner in the south part of the rink. She's going to clank it off the boards to Shaw. Shaw gets met with a lot of defensemen for the Warriors. Now dropping on back. She scores! Went top shelf! Megan Yakachuk gets her second goal of the game, and she's already looking for the hat trick. It's 2-0 here at Arrington Ice Arena. Looking at the replay, you see the Bulldogs just sloppy puck control. They poke it on back of Shaw, and it goes back over right on top of the slot, and letting a shot go was Yakachuk to make this 2-0. She gets her second goal of the game once again, already looking for the hat trick, and we still have 40 minutes of hockey to be played after 3 minutes here is done in period number 1. McNair is going to pass over ahead to Bosher. Now it's going to go back into the defensive zone for the Warriors. They're going to pass it over to the far side, charging on in. Bulldogs just looking for an answer. Able to poke it away was Donald. It's going to go below the goal line towards the right of Faulkner. On the far side, puck is loose. Fuchuk able to pin the puck, and Gregan is going to take control of it right in front of Faulkner. Now goes to the left of Faulkner, passing up ahead to Bosher. Bosher is just going to tap it off the boards. Pass intended for Fuchuk. Fuchuk is able to win the foot race, but not in a favorable situation. Now it's going to go back in front of Varner, and she's just going to land onto the puck as no Bulldogs were there to just try to knock the shot on in. 2:23 remaining in period number 1. Warriors on top of the Bulldogs 2-0. So Yakachuk with 2 goals in this game, able to get 16 total on the year, giving her 25 points. Now she's just trailing her teammate Dakota Bowler. Bulldogs on the doorstep trying to knock it on in. Varner is just that much quicker as she's able to land onto the puck. Once again, Yakachuk trails Bowler for second most points on the Warriors. Goes Patton Sean, then Bowler, then Yakachuk, then Cosbell, and so on. Now on the stick side, knocking the puck on loose. It's going to go over to the Warriors on the near side. They're going to try to pass over to Wood, and Wood is unable to get a stick on it. Now it's going to go over to the Warriors in their defensive zone. Skating on back, creeping on in is Robinson. Bulldogs just trying to swipe the puck away. Able to wear that puck was Warner. Warner's going to take control of it on the back skate. On the far side faceoff circle, towards the right of Faulkner. The puck is pinned near the southeast corner. Trying to knock it on free. Someone is able to find it and kick it on free. It's going to go back to the Warriors. Able to get a stick on it is Thomas. Now it's going to go over to Castile. Castile's just going to dump it on in, and Thomas is able to win the foot race, and she's going to knock it on back to Castile. Now over to Thomas. Thomas just going to try to do a desperation centering attempt, and it's going to go unsuccessful. Knocking it on down, and it's going to go over to Shaw as the Warriors were able to block it. Now it's going to go out in front of Varner, and she's just going to knock it away. Now it goes below the goal line. Yakachuk unable to get possession of it. Lets a shot fire is McNair, and it goes a little too far wide of Varner. Now playing it on the near side. It's going to go back to Eagleson. Eagleson is going to take it past the blue line all alone. Couple steps in, able to fool on the nice deke, and she's unable to go 5-hole. Varner was able to shut the door down as Eagleson was creeping on in on the doorstep. Now Williams lets a shot go, and it goes loose, and it's going to go below the goal line. And it's going to be knocked away by Indiana Tech. They're going to take it down to the other side of the rink. Colby with Shaw. Shaw's going to pass over to her right. Over to McDonald. McDonald, pass intended for Bosher. Now they're going to play it on the near side. Knifing at the puck, and it's going to go back over to Miranda. Miranda just going to try to clank it off the boards and hit it over to Williams. Now it's going to go into the far side below the goal line. Bosher takes control of it. Less than 20 seconds remaining in the first period of play. Goes off the stick of Wood. Now it's going to go back over to McCarroll. On the far side, once again, towards the Indiana Tech bench. And it's going to leave the offensive zone for Adrian College. It's going to go down to the other side of the rink. Faulkner warming her team of the icing, and Miranda is not going to reach the puck, but referees felt as though she was going to win the foot race either way. So we're going to go down to the other side of the rink with a second and a half remaining in period number 1. Shots on goal differential 15-7 in favor of Adrian College. However, they trail 2-0. Now the faceoff is going to come in the offensive zone for Adrian College. On the far side faceoff circle towards the left of Varner. It's going to be drawn, and that's going to do it. 000s have hit the board. So thanks to Megan Yakachuk, the Warriors are going to be on top to end period number 1, 2-0. like I said, both teams are coming off losses in both of their respective last matchups, so you know they're just trying to get back into the win column. You got the Bulldogs ranked number 2 in the nation. The Warriors are ranked number 7, so both teams are just going to be all guns, no roses, and they're just going to come full speed ahead. However, the Warriors are going to strike first as they are up 2-0 to end period number 1, and players, coaches, and referees are heading to the locker rooms to get replenished, refueled, and rehydrated for the start of period number 2. Brian, the Zamboni guy, takes the Zamboni out of storage, and he is going to take it onto the rink and to smoothen the ice for the next period of play. So for everyone here at Adrian College Television, we are going to step aside momentarily. I'm Trey Matthews, your play-by-play announcer. I will see you at the beginning of period number 2. Don't go anywhere.
crosses over, back onto the far side.
Rips a shot, she scores!
Adrian College is a pinpoint like no other. With our 77 undergraduate degrees, 47 majors, and 21 broad fields of study, Adrian has a one-of-a-kind, hands-on learning experience for everyone. Do you want to visit the campus of Adrian College in person? Visit adrian.edu/campus-visit. Again, that's adrian.edu/campus-visit. Come take in the beautiful facilities at Adrian College for yourself.
What if you didn't choose to become an Adrian College Bulldog? Surely you would have carried on with your education and could potentially be graduating elsewhere. But what would you have the honor of greeting Bruiser on campus? Would you have had the privilege of working alongside faculty that know your name? Would you have had the opportunity to learn and grow in an environment that is seeking the truth and dignity in all people? Would you have had a creative learning environment that is supportive of challenging you and achieving excellence in your academics, but also your personal and professional lives? This has been Adrian College's promise to us. Just as our families have promised to love us unconditionally and support us through the many peaks and valleys of our lives, Adrian offered a similar promise to us when they realized our potential by asking us to join them. While we have been busy navigating the many what-ifs of our time, none of which we could have imagined, we have indeed found the cane that holds our ribbons of excellence at Adrian to stand strong. Strength and tradition. A tradition that carries on from graduating class to graduating class. A symbolic reminder of the leadership carrying the motto, no victory without work. The Adrian College class of 2021 can proudly proclaim that we have earned our ribbon of excellence for persevering through a pandemic because of our hard work. We have had to learn how to best navigate the many what-ifs in uncharted times. While some of the what-ifs have been answered, it is now up to each of us to embrace and navigate on our own. What if I take that job? What if I decide to continue on for postgraduate endeavors? What if I decide this? What if I decide that? No matter what, you'll be able to face your tomorrow knowing that you are a member of a pack, the Adrian College Bulldogs class of 2021.
Part of the family here at Adrian College are the friends we've made. These friends have gone to games with you, shared late night tales with you, explored downtown with you, and joked around with you at Ritchie. They were in the library with you at midnight studying for the 8 a.m. exam you forgot to study for. And they're there when you cried because you failed that exam. These friends are your new family members now. You will stay in touch with them forever, even if it's just liking their Facebook post about the new puppy they just got. Parents, family, and friends, we cannot thank you enough for everything you have done for us. Thank you for the support and the opportunity for this moment to graduate from Adrian College. You have helped us reach our dreams and goals in life. Congratulations, class of 2021. We finally made it.
Adrian College has once again found itself on the 2022 U.S. News & World Report Best College Rankings. This is the 8th straight year that Adrian has been named to the top regional colleges Midwest section. Adrian College was also named the most innovative school in the regional colleges Midwest category. In addition, Adrian received accolades in Best Value in undergraduate teaching within regional colleges Midwest. Adrian College was also named in the top first-year experiences by U.S. News & World Report. This marks the 13th consecutive year that Adrian has appeared in U.S. News & World Report. To see the full rankings, visit their website. For more information on Adrian College, visit adrian.edu. Adrian College has once again been recognized for its commitment to engaged, experiential education by Colleges of Distinction, a one-of-a-kind guide for college-bound students. While higher education has changed over the past 20 years, Colleges of Distinction's selection process has stayed consistent in accepting only those that adhere to the 4 distinctions: engaged students, great teaching, vibrant community, and successful outcomes. Overlaid in the last few years have been a look into high-impact practices. They believe most critical to the student experience were the kinds of engaging experience that are found at Adrian College. To learn more, please visit adrian.edu.
Bulldog fans, connect with Adrian College TV on social media to be updated when we're broadcasting live, to see highlights, plays of the week, and much more. Adrian College Television is on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. ACTV's handle is at Adrian College TV on every form of social media. Thank you for tuning in and subscribing to the home of the Bulldogs, Adrian College TV.
Welcome back to Arrington Ice Arena for the start of the middle period of play. Coaches, players, and referees are replenished, refueled, and rehydrated for the start of period number 2. Welcome back to Arrington Ice Arena. Trey Matthews, your play-by-play announcer. Once again, I said it at the top of the broadcast, thanking all the partridges and pear trees, the elves, and the reindeer for tuning in to this Christmas-themed matchup between the Bulldogs and the Warriors. It was all Warriors in period number 1 as the Bulldogs pretty much got skated off the rink thanks to Megan Yakachuk, who was able to get 2 goals. So the opening faceoff for period number 2 is about to be drawn. And hopefully the Bulldogs can redeem themselves in this middle period of play. And it's going to go to the Warriors as they're going to try to pitch it up ahead. It's going to go over to the left of Faulkner. Faulkner and Varner have swapped positions. Varner is now in the south part of the rink. Faulkner is in the north side. Fuchuk trying to fish it on out. It's going to go over to McNair on the far side. Bosher is able to just hit it weakly up ahead to Williams. Williams over to the right for Fuchuk. Fuchuk takes it to the far side corner. And she's going to try to pat off. Centering attempt. Lets a shot go in the slot. And the Bulldogs are there on the rebound, trying to pass it on down low once again for Bosher. Comes up empty. Now it's going to go over to the Warriors. Now back over to Shaw on the back skate. Passing it over to the far side. They're just going to dump it on in. Line change for the Adrian College Bulldogs. Warriors taking control of it. Now it's going to go over to Wood on the near side. Battling for the puck. It's going to go and rattle around over for Miranda. Miranda's going to lose her stick on the hit right there. Playing it on the point. It's going to go back over to McCarroll. McCarroll's going to try to pass it on down low. Now it's going to be kicked into neutral zone. Bulldogs are going to have to fall back and reset. Warner is going to take control of it in front of the penalty boxes. She's just going to tap it off the boards, and it's going to go over to the left of Varner. And Jex is unable to get something with it. Now it's going to go over to the far side. It's going to go back over to Gregan as she's able to kick it out in front. Now it's going to go over to the right of Varner. Someone still has lost their stick. Yard sale happening at Arrington Ice Arena. It's going to be pitched on back. Hustling for the puck is Bowler. Bowler is going to take control of it below Faulkner in the defensive zone for Adrian College. Now the puck is pinned. It's going to go over to the Warriors as they're going to knock it on loose. Skating on in, electing to pass it back to the point. Horrible pass, and it's going to go over to Episco. Episco is going to pass it over to her left for Yakachuk. Now it's going to go back over to Varner in the south part of the rink. She's able to stop the puck and passing it over to Episco. Bulldogs just looking for some sort of momentum, and they're going to take control of it, and they're unable to keep it on sides. Eagleson is just going to pass it on back for her defenseman, Donald. Donald's going to try to pitch it up ahead to Castile. Puck was a little too hot to handle. It's going to go below the goal line. Now over to the Warriors. Warriors playing it below. Now it's going to go back to Adrian College. They're going to take it to the far side. Miranda demanding for the puck at the point. She's going to get it. Couple steps in. The clapper hit weakly, and it's going to be leg pad stopped, and it's going to be hit away by Varner. Now Castile is just going to hit it on down. Now it's going to go over to Eagleson. Eagleson centering opportunity, and no one is in the slot for Adrian College. Now it's going to go to Shaw at center ice. She's there on the back skate. Going to pass it up ahead to Bosher. Bosher waiting for everyone to get back. Eagleson able to dip below the goal line. And it's going to go back over to the Warriors on the near side on that shot attempt by Hunter Bosher. Now playing it in neutral zone. Fuchuk is able to get control of it. She's going to take it past the blue line, waiting for everyone to get back. She's going to dip it on back to Bosher. It's going to go into the slot, and it's going to be knocked away and goes back to the Warriors. Warriors are going to knock it up ahead. 2-on-1 about to break out. Shaw is there, lets a shot go. Fuchuk is able to just knock the puck away as she does a little bit of a rolling turtle as she is on her back. Now goes over to Williams. Williams is just going to dump the puck. It's going to go off the leg pads of Varner over to the right on the far side. Gregan is going to take control of it in neutral zone. She's going to pass over to her left for McCarroll. McCarroll skating around in neutral zone, and it's going to go over to the Warriors. Warriors just trying to go back on the attack and take it past their blue line. They're just going to knock it on in, and they're not going to skate on in. Now goes below the goal line, rattling it around over for McCarroll. McCarroll towards the right of Faulkner. Looking to her left, looking to her right. She's going to pass over to her left for Donald. Puck a little too hot to handle, and it's going to go into the Warriors bench, and we are going to freeze action with 15:55 remaining in period number 2. Bulldogs trail the Warriors still 2-0 here on Adrian College Television. Face-off is drawn, and it's going to go to the near side. Warner comes hustling on in. She's going to lose the foot race to Moore. Now it's going to go to McDonald. McDonald skating around in the defensive zone for Adrian College. It's going to be knocked on back, and it's going to go towards the right of Faulkner. Miranda trying to gain it. She's able to do so. Now on her horse, 2-on-1, on-man rush in favor of the Bulldogs breaking out. She's going to take it down low, unloads for the shot. And that's poorly executed by Adrian College as Miranda was unable to get a good shot opportunity despite getting a good look. She elected to do it by herself, but unfortunately she messed up the play. 15:27 remaining in period number 2. Castile was over to the left, and once again Miranda just elected to take the shot opportunity by herself. Odd man rush for Adrian College. Golden opportunity to try to cut the lead in half. But the Bulldogs will remain scoreless, and we are going to get a face-off on the glove side of Varner. It is dropped, and it's going to go over to the Warriors. They're going to pass over to the right weakly, and they're just going to dump it on in. Goes to the far side corner, over to the left of Faulkner. Bowler, centering try, over for Yakachuk, looking for the hat trick already. Bowler is able to get control of the loose puck, passing on down low, pass intended for Yakachuk, and it's going to go a little too far wide. Now below the goal line, Eagleson is able to swipe it. She's going to pass it up ahead to Thomas. Thomas skating on the near side, clanks it off the boards, able to pass it to Castile. Castile, couple steps in, lets the shot go, and it's going to go too far wide. Now Yakachuk going to try to pass it up ahead. Bulldogs able to swipe it. It's going to go to Eagleson, passing on down low to Castile. Castile with the turnaround, and it's going to be knocked away by Varner. Now goes back to the point, unloads for a shot once again, too far wide for Adrian College once again. Now Eagleson is just going to tap it off the boards, and it's going to go to the far side. Bosher able to get control of it. She's going to pass it back to the point for Donald. Donald's just going to knock it on low for Bosher. Bosher with the shot, and it's going to go on the side of the netting. That won't count for anything. And rebound control is going to go to Adrian College as the puck is pinned in the southeast part of the boards. Passing on down low to Williams. Williams into the far side faceoff circle, lets a shot go, goes off the breadbasket of Varner. Bulldogs are going to get the rebound, and they're going to try this again. Now Bosher all alone, turning it around into the near side faceoff circle. She's just going to try to skip it into the slot, unloads for a shot. Bulldogs there on the rebound, golden opportunity, and it's just going to be kicked on free. Bulldogs are going to try this again in their goal line, centering opportunity, and it looks like Fuchuk wasn't ready for the puck as it went right past her. Now it's going to go to the far side once again. She's going to knock it on down to Williams. Williams lost possession of the puck. Once again, was not prepared for it. Lets a shot go, was Robinson, and it's going to be worn by Pattenshan. Now goes to the far side. Bulldogs looking to try this again. They've had 3 golden scoring opportunities, unable to capitalize on any of them. Bulldogs unable to keep it on sides. Now Bowler is off to the races, past the blue line. There on the check is Werner, and she's able to poke it on free. Excellent play by Werner to not get a penalty, but be there on the back check. Excellent defense. Now they're going to pass it on down low to Robinson. Robinson's going to cross pass it over to McCarroll. McCarroll skating on back and is going to turn the puck over. Lets the shot go, goes a little too far wide, and Faulkner is just going to reach out for the puck, and that's going to halt action. This is kind of astonishing. Bulldogs have 26 shots on goals, whereas the Warriors only have 8. But yet the Warriors lead 2-0. So Varner has been playing one heck of a game so far. Face-off coming on the stick side of Faulkner. Bulldogs trying to swipe it away from Cosbell. And the Bulldogs are trying to get out of their defensive zone. They're unable to do so, and it's going to go below the goal line of Faulkner. She's going to pass it up ahead to Castile. Passing on down low. Shaw's hustling for the puck. She's going to pass over to her left. Bulldogs looking to clear it. Pass intended for Eagleson. Goes off her stick, goes back into neutral zone, and turning around and just knocking on in were the Warriors. Bulldogs still in their defensive zone. They're going to pass it up ahead to Castile. It's going to miss everything. It's going to go down to the other side of the rink, and taking control of it are the Warriors. They're going to clank it off the boards. Creeping on in are the Bulldogs, and the Bulldogs are going to force the Warriors to just knock the puck to the other side of the rink. Bulldogs unable to take grasp of it. Goes back into neutral zone. Passing over to the left. Intended for Anderson. Now goes over to Gregan. Gregan going to pass over to her left. Warriors come swarming on in, and they're able to bother the clear attempt by the Bulldogs. Now Fuchuk on the near side. She's going to just take it up to the red line, no further, and it's going to go over to the Warriors. They're going to clank it off the boards. Fuchuk comes charging on in. She's going to rim it around, goes over to the Warriors. Warriors have it at the red line, unable to take it much further. It's going to go back to Miranda in the defensive zone for AC. She's just going to pass it on back. Puck is loose. Able to get possession of it is Van Schubert. Now goes over to Anderson. Anderson over to Werner. Werner on the far side. Werner's going to pass it over to McCarroll. McCarroll's going to take control of it. She's going to tap it off the boards. Now goes back to the Warriors, unable to redirect it on in on that shot attempt. Now it's going to go down to the other side of the rink, and the Bulldogs are going to ice the puck. Getting there in plenty of time was Van Scherbert. 10:49 remaining in period number 2. Bulldogs still trail the Warriors 2-0. They're looking for some sort of answer, as it's been all Warriors so far, as Varner's been playing one heck of a game in between the pipes. Bulldogs have 26 shots on goal. Warriors only have 8. Face-off is drawn, and it's going to go over to Williams. Puck gets pinned into the boards. Knocking on free. Pass intended for Boscher. It's going to go back to the point for the Warriors. Now Boscher's going to take control of it on the far side. Couple steps in, looking for the backhander attempt, and she's just going to elect to take it below the goal line. There on the back check was Calverta. Now the Warriors are going to try to take it down to the other side of the rink. It's going to go off their skate. Wood is just going to knock it on in, rifles it around, and it's going to go back to Varner as she's going to pass it on back to her teammate. Jex is going to knock it on down into the far side. Bulldogs looking to go back on the attack. They're going to pass over to McDonald. McDonald is just chugging her way back over to the point. The clapper, and unable to redirect it on in, and misses everything. Hits the glass, and we're going to remain in play. Now the puck is going to be swiped away and scooped up by the Warriors. Hitting at nothing was Calverta, and it's going to go over to the right of Faulkner. She's just going to try to pass it up ahead to Horney. Horney has control of it at center ice. She takes past it, the blue line, unloads for a shot, and able to hold on to it were the Warriors. Varner, as it went into her catching glove. 9:41 remaining in period number 2. A little more than halfway done. Face-off going to come on the stick side. It is drawn, and it's going to go over to the right. Trying to knock the puck on loose. Thomas unloads for the shot, unable to go top shelf. Holding on to it was Izzy Varner, the netminder for the Warriors. Once again, these two teams will be back at it in less than 24 hours. However, the Bulldogs will travel to Indiana to play them. Goes below the goal line. Puck is free. Bulldogs clank into one another. Gregan is able to just knock it on in. Now it's going to go back over to Thomas. Thomas able to keep it on side. She's going to try to pass it on down low. Pass intended for Castile. Castile's going to take it on the near side. She's just going to drop it on back for Eagleson. Centering opportunity. Gregan is just going to knock it on down. Unloads for a shot. She scores! Bulldogs will cut the lead in half, and they're going to light the lamp this evening. And that goal is going to go to Carly Castile. West Virginia, stand up. Here comes the replay. It was only a matter of time before the Bulldogs got on the board, leading the Warriors in shots on goal by a mile. Gregan able to knock it on down to Castile. Castile in the face-off circle, unloaded for the shot, able to score it on Varner. Carly Castile, a hard worker, known as a duster on this team, doesn't get that many minutes, but she's known for her hard work and determination for Hannah Griffin. Now passing on low for Boscher, pillowed away, and Castile's going to get her second goal of the year, and it's going to knock her points total up to 11. Williams turning around, and it's going to go over to the near side. Fuchuk tapping it over to Werner. Werner on the near side. Bulldogs looking to tie it on up. Goes below the goal line. Now goes to the far side. Puck is pinned along the boards, trying to jam it on free. Miranda trying to loosen it up. And it's going to go to Williams. Williams takes it to the point for Bosher. Bosher taps it on down low. Now trying to redirect it on in was Fuchuk, unable to do so. Now Werner just going to hit nothing. Bulldogs looking to keep it on sides. They're unable to do so. Everyone's going to have to fall back to neutral zone. Now Miranda's going to take it past the blue line. Unfortunately got a little too antsy. Offsides is the call. 8:11 remaining in period number 2. Bulldogs finally able to get on the board. 2-1 here at Arrington Ice Arena. Now the faceoff is going to come in front of the blue line, in front of the penalty box for Adrian College on the near side. Faceoff is drawn, and it's going to go back to the Warriors as they look to clear it. And it's going to go back to Shaw. She's just going to try to knock it on in with the help of Robinson. Bulldogs come swarming on in. McNair is able to keep it on sides, looking to keep the play alive for Adrian College. It's going to go below the goal line on the near side. Clanking it off the boards. Pass intended for Patton Shan. Now it's going to go down to the other side of the way of the rink. 2-on-1 breaking out for Indiana Tech. They go bar down. Top cheese. And tick for tack. The Warriors get the goal back. They're going to go up 3-1. Getting the goal was Yakachuk. There's the hat trick already in period number 2. You see the Bulldogs just sloppy in their offensive zone. Yakachuk elects to do it herself and was able to go top shelf on Hallie Faulkner. Faulkner with her head down. Donald comes over to comfort her. So once again, the Bulldogs are going to trail by 2 goals in period number 2. 7:47 remaining in period number 2. Faceoff coming at center ice. It's tied up. So people should start throwing their hats onto the rink for Yakachuk as she's able to get the hat trick. And we still have 20 minutes of hockey to be played after 7:35 is up in period number 2. Bulldogs looking to answer it on back. Jex is just going to knock it over into the near side corner. Pass intended for Donald. Donald's able to tip it on back to Horny. Now playing it on the near side. Horny gets tied up. And a penalty is going to be assessed with the referee's hand up in the air. And looking to race off the rink was Varner. And it's going to be a slashing call. And it's going to go on Lauren Yonker, as Izzy Varner, the netminder for Indiana Tech, was a little hesitant to race off the rink. She was unsure if it was going to go on Adrian College or Indiana Tech. Ultimately, it's going to go on her teammate. And the Warriors roster is going to shrink by 1. And for the first time this evening, the Bulldogs are going to be in the power play. So this is a perfect opportunity for them to try to get a goal back. And once again, cut it to 1 as time is winding down in period number 2. Now it's going to go back to the point. They have the man-up advantage. Miranda, couple steps in, swings at nothing but air, passing over into the far side face-off circle. Williams unloads for a shot, and it's going to be redirected out in front of Varner. Now Wood, unable to get a stick on it. That's going to kill some time. Miranda is going to swipe the puck away, and it goes back to Williams at center ice. She comes charging up the way of the rink. Williams leads this Adrian College Bulldog team in points, just outside the top 10 in ACHA for most points this season. Lets a shot go, and it's going to be redirected once again, going off the body of Calverta. Bulldogs looking for some sort of answer. They're unable to keep it on sides as they were going for a line change. Miranda takes control of it in the defensive zone for Adrian College. Now passing up ahead to McDonald. McDonald's going to pass over to Shaw. And offsides is the call. Bulldogs got a little too antsy. 6:21 remaining in period number 2. Bulldogs in the power play, the man-up advantage for the next minute and 12 seconds. We're going to get a face-off in front of the Bulldog penalty bench on the near side. Doing the face-off is going to be Patton Shan and McDonald. Robinson takes control of it, and it's going to go right in front of the doorstep of Varner as Robinson went flying into the boards. Trying to knock away is Jacelyn Von Sherbert as she came charging on in to confront the Bulldogs. Izzy Varner is going to have to get her bearings back as she takes off her helmet as Robinson came flying on in. Looks like Robinson is going to be all right as she heads to the bench. So it looks like Varner is just shaking it up, and she's going to put her helmet back on, and we're going to get a face-off. 1:06 remaining in the man-up advantage for Adrian College. Face-off going to come on the glove side of Varner. It is drawn, and it's going to go back over to the Warriors. Playing it on the near side. And it's going to go back over to Williams. Williams is going to skate on back into the defensive zone for Adrian College, waiting for everyone to get reset, doing a little bit of a figure eight. She's going to cross pass it up ahead, and it's going to be bothered, and it's going to go back over to the Warriors as they're just going to knock it over to the other side of the rink to kill some more time. Bulldogs take it below Faulkner, put the brakes on, and now they're going to become chugging on in. Miranda is going to pass it over to Bosher. Bosher's just going to drop it on back for Miranda. Able to slide it away, and it's going to go into the far side. That's going to kill some more time inadvertently as it's still in the offensive zone for Adrian College. Bulldogs trying to bat it on down. Now it's going to go back over to Robinson, and we're going to get a high sticking assessed. And it looks like it's going to go on Adrian College. So we're going to get a face-off in neutral zone in front of the Adrian College bench outside of their blue line. 5:32 remaining in period number 2. Bulldogs have 23 seconds remaining in their man-up advantage. They got to hurry. And they're going to lose the face-off. That's not going to help them. Robinson tries to swipe it on back. It's going to go off her skate. And the Bulldogs are able to just get control of it. McNair with the clapper goes a little too far wide. Now it's going to go over to Shaw. Back below the goal line. Goes into the slot. Robinson looking for a shot opportunity. Bulldogs come charging on in. Unable to do anything with it. 1 second remaining. We are going to have 5-on-5 hockey once again. The Warriors are back at full strength. Jex unloads for a shot, and it's going to be batted out in front and redirected. Now it goes back to McDonald. McDonald's going to pass over to Shaw. Shaw back on low for Jex. Misses the one-timer as she just bobbles it. Good planning, not well executed by Adrian College. Everyone's on the doorstep. Words being exchanged. Warriors just trying to get the Bulldogs off the doorstep of Varner. Not invited to my Christmas dinner potluck, says the Warriors. .450 remaining in period number 2. Bulldogs trail their ACHA rival 3-1. Faceoff is going to come on the glove side of Varner. And it's going to go over to the Warriors on the near side. Bulldogs looking for some sort of opportunity. Eagleson is able to tie it on up and pass over to Donald. Donald trying to knock it out in front, trying to do the Trevor Zegras assist. Gets tied up, looking for some sort of opening, and it's going to go back into neutral zone. Castile's able to hit it on quickly. Back over to Donald. Donald's going to try to pitch it up ahead to Eagleson. Eagleson unable to do anything with the puck. Bulldogs unable to poke it on away. Gregan is just going to hit it into the offensive zone. Offsides warning is assessed to Adrian College. And now Thomas is able to swipe the puck on back. Now it's going to go over to Eagleson. Eagleson is unable to do anything with the puck. Donald is there to help her on out. Puck gets pinned in front of the Adrian College bench. 4:04 remaining in period number 2. This is killing some time. It's going to go over to Castile. Castile is able to loosen the puck and pass it over to Thomas. Now it's going to be cross-passed below the goal line. Bulldogs able to poke it away. It's going to go to Miranda. Miranda looking for an opening over to Thomas. Thomas swings at nothing but air in the slot. And it's going to go back over to the Warriors as they take it down to the other side of the rink in neutral zone. They're not going to take it past their blue line as it's going to go right below Faulkner. Icing is waved off. Adrian College tying the puck on up and able to kill it was Faulkner as she lands onto the puck. 3:28 remaining in period number 2 on Adrian College Television on YouTube. Bulldogs elect to go for a change. Shots on goal differential, once again, astonishing. 32-10 in favor of Adrian College, yet somehow, some way, they are trailing the Warriors 3-1. Goes back to Yacker. Unloads for the shot, goes a little too far wide. Goes back to the point. Knocking on down. Yakachuk looking for goal number 4. Goes off the chest protector. There on the rebound once again. And Faulkner is able to get control of her bearings and hold on to the puck. Danger, danger, danger for Adrian College, but they're able to get out of that situation. 3:12 remaining in period number 2. Face-off coming on the glove side of Faulkner. Yakachuk and Williams will do the face-off. It is drawn. Williams falls onto the ground. Fuchuk is going to take the puck as she scoops it on up. Takes it past the red line, no further. and she's just going to dump it on in. Varner is able to stop the puck, and it's going to go over to the Warriors. Warriors are going to clank it off the boards, and it's going to go back to McNair. McNair is going to cross pass it over to Shaw. Shaw is going to pass it up ahead to Fuchuk. Fuchuk takes it past the blue line, and blocking that puck was Espicopo. Goes back to the point, and it's going to go back to Adrian College once again. Goes back to Robinson. Robinson able to take control of the puck. Unloads for the shot, and it's going to go off the breadbasket into the catching glove of Varner, and that's going to halt action with 2:35 remaining in period number 2. Face-off going to come on the stick side of Varner. Seconds away from doing so. Puck is dropped, and it's drawn, and it's going to go back to Indiana Tech. Bulldogs come swarming on in, trying to tie them on up. Playing it on the near side. Able to ring her sleigh bells was Robinson. However, it looks like she's going to be assessed a penalty for cross-checking. Referees check to see if Cusbell is all right. So heading to the penalty box is indeed the alternate captain, Kat Robinson, for Adrian College. So the Bulldogs roster is going to shrink by 1. As entering the power play once again is Indiana Tech. Keep in mind, that's how they got the first goal of the game when Boscher went to the penalty box in period number 1. And scoring the goal, well, it was Yakachuk. And she has scored 3 goals this game, already having the hat trick. And at this point, she's looking for the double hat trick with the amount of time that's still remaining in this game. Passing over to her right. McDonald's able to swipe it on away, and she's going to take it end-to-end. Couple steps in for the backhander, and she scores! Check that. Varner's going to hold on to it. I thought I saw the referees making the scoring motion. McDonald puts her head on down. She thought that went in. Referees are going to discuss. Are they going to count it? They put their hand on down. And the goal will be waved off. So the Bulldogs will still trail by 2. They were trying to get the shorthanded goal. Excellent defense by Erica McDonald. Able to swipe the puck on back and was just trying to go end-to-end, unable to capitalize on the backhander. You see the head shakes here at Arrington Ice Arena. I thought that went in. It looked good from up here. At center ice are the Warriors, taking it past the blue line. Anderson, couple steps in on the near side, trying to pass it on down low to Bowler. Now it's going to go back to the point. Yakachuk unloads for the shot. Goes wide. And it goes off the body of the referee. Hopefully he's all right. Goes into the far side. Bulldogs were trying to clear it, and they're unable to do so. Yakachuk has it at the point. She's going to pass over to her left. The shot, and it's going to miss the post. Now it goes to the far side. Miranda. Less than a minute remaining in Robinson's penalty. Passing on down low, trying to go backdoor. Comes up empty. Now it's going to go over to the far side for Anderson. Bulldogs just trying to get some sort of momentum. 45 seconds remaining in Kat Robinson's penalty for cross-checking. Couple steps in, down low, into the slot, and it's going to miss everything. Indiana Tech is going to try this again. Bulldogs, not a good penalty kill right now. Not many clearing opportunities. McDonald's able to wear that puck, and it's going to go down to the other side of the rink. Speaking of the devil, I think I spoke too soon. 25 seconds remaining in this penalty for Adrian College, and putting the brakes on is Schubert. Schubert is going to skate on up, and 15 seconds remaining in their man-up advantage. Williams comes in on the forecheck, trying to take the puck on back. It's going to go on to Yonker. Yonker is going to try to pass it up ahead. No one is home, and it's going to go over to Dow on the far side. She's able to clear it out into neutral zone. And now the Bulldogs are back at full strength. We are back to 5-on-5 hockey. 20 seconds remaining in period number 2. Williams skating down low in the defensive zone for AC. Yonker is just going to knock it on in, keep it on sides for Indiana Tech. They're going to take it to the point and try this again. Now on the near side. Less than 10 seconds remaining. Bulldogs just trying to keep them in check as the Bulldogs aren't able to go on the attack and get an opportunity. Yonker with the clapper, and it's going to go high of the crossbar. And that's all she wrote for period number 2. Triple zeros have hit the board. It's been one heck of a game for Megan Yakachuk, as she already has a hat trick and she's looking for more into the final period of regulation. Bulldogs have no answer. Once again, they are leading the shots on goal category 34-12. So it's just astonishing that they're down by 2 goals. You saw Erica McDonald. It looked like she had her goal in the net. Unfortunately, the referees had a disagreement difference of opinion, and they waved it on off. Looked good from up here once again. So the Bulldogs, they still have 20 minutes of hockey to try to tie this game up or even take the lead, but time is now on their side. They're going to have to hurry on quickly. So players, coaches, and referees head to the locker room to get replenished, refueled, and rehydrated for the start of period number 3, the final period of regulation. I'm Trey Matthews, your play-by-play announcer, and I will see you at the beginning of that period. Don't go anywhere on Adrian College Television.
Crosses over, back onto the far side.
Rips a shot, she scores!
Adrian College is a pinpoint like no other. With our 77 undergraduate degrees, 47 majors, and 21 broad fields of study, Adrian has a one-of-a-kind, hands-on learning experience for everyone. Do you want to visit the campus of Adrian College in person? Visit adrian.edu/campus-visit. Again, that's adrian.edu/campus-visit. Come take in the beautiful facilities at Adrian College for yourself.
What if you didn't choose to become an Adrian College Bulldog? Surely you would have carried on with your education and could potentially be graduating elsewhere. But what would you have the honor of greeting Bruiser on campus? Would you have had the privilege of working alongside faculty that know your name? Would you have had the opportunity to learn and grow in an environment that is seeking the truth and dignity in all people? Would you have had a creative learning environment that is supportive of challenging you and achieving excellence in your academics, but also your personal and professional lives? This has been Adrian College's promise to us. Just as our families have promised to love us unconditionally and support us through the many peaks and valleys of our lives, Adrian offered a similar promise to us when they realized our potential by asking us to join them. While we have been busy navigating the many what-ifs of our time, none of which we could have imagined, we have indeed found the cane that holds our ribbons of excellence at Adrian to stand strong. Strength and tradition. A tradition that carries on from graduating class to graduating class. A symbolic reminder of the leadership carrying the motto, no victory without work. The Adrian College class of 2021 can proudly proclaim that we have earned our ribbon of excellence for persevering through a pandemic because of our hard work. We have had to learn how to best navigate the many what-ifs in uncharted times. While some of the what-ifs have been answered, it is now up to each of us to embrace and navigate on our own. What if I take that job? What if I decide to continue on for postgraduate endeavors? What if I decide this? What if I decide that? No matter what, you'll be able to face your tomorrow knowing that you are a member of a pack, the Adrian College Bulldogs class of 2021.
Part of the family here at Adrian College are the friends we've made. These friends have gone to games with you, shared late night tales with you, explored downtown with you, and joked around with you at Ritchie. They were in the library with you at midnight studying for the 8 a.m. exam you forgot to study for. And they're there when you cried because you failed that exam. These friends are your new family members now. You will stay in touch with them forever, even if it's just liking their Facebook post about the new puppy they just got. Parents, family, and friends, we cannot thank you enough for everything you have done for us. Thank you for the support and the opportunity for this moment to graduate from Adrian College. You have helped us reach our dreams and goals in life. Congratulations, class of 2021. We finally made it.
Adrian College has once again found itself on the 2022 U.S. News & World Report Best College Rankings. This is the 8th straight year that Adrian has been named to the top regional colleges Midwest section. Adrian College was also named the most innovative school in the regional colleges Midwest category. In addition, Adrian received accolades in Best Value in undergraduate teaching within regional colleges Midwest. Adrian College was also named in the top first-year experiences by U.S. News & World Report. This marks the 13th consecutive year that Adrian has appeared in U.S. News & World Report. To see the full rankings, visit their website. For more information on Adrian College, visit adrian.edu. Adrian College has once again been recognized for its commitment to engaged, experiential education by Colleges of Distinction, a one-of-a-kind guide for college-bound students. While higher education has changed over the past 20 years, Colleges of Distinction's selection process has stayed consistent in accepting only those that adhere to the 4 distinctions: engaged students, great teaching, vibrant community, and successful outcomes. Overlaid in the last few years have been a look into high-impact practices. They believe most critical to the student experience were the kinds of engaging experience that are found at Adrian College. To learn more, please visit adrian.edu.
Bulldog fans, connect with Adrian College TV on social media to be updated when we're broadcasting live, to see highlights, plays of the week, and much more. Adrian College Television is on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. ACTV's handle is at Adrian College TV on every form of social media. Thank you for tuning in and subscribing to the home of the Bulldogs, Adrian College TV.
Welcome back to Arrington Ice Arena for the start of period number 3, where it's about to go down. Players, coaches, and referees are replenished, refueled, and rehydrated for the start of the final period of regulation. I'm Trey Matthews, your play-by-play announcer, and if you're just tuning in, Adrian College is trailing their ACHA foe, the Indiana Tech Warriors, by a score of 3-1. Megan Yakachuk has been the player to watch for Indiana Tech, as she already has a hat trick, scoring all 3 of the goals for Indiana Tech. Now swapping positions, Varner is back in the north side of the rink and Faulkner is back in the south side. We are already going to get a whistle to begin play. Just 10 seconds in. Varner goes back to her post. We're going to get a face-off on her glove side on the far side. Bulldogs trying to center it up, and it's going to go on down below the goal line. Bosher able to fish it on out. And she's just going to pass it on back to the Warriors. Now the Warriors are just going to tap it off the boards. McNair is going to pass it on down low. The Warriors are trying to clear the zone. Goes back to the point for Williams. Williams is just going to pass it on down low. Centering attempt for Bosher, and it's going to go a little too far wide. And it's going to go to the near side. Shaw unloads for a shot, and it's going to be redirected out in front by the Warriors. Bulldogs are unable to keep it on side, so it's going to go back to the Warriors as they're going to take control of it. Clanks it off the boards, and it's going to go into neutral zone. near the red line. Indiana Tech is unable to keep it on further. Now it's going to be rimmed around, and they're going to play it near the half wall. Robinson comes charging on in. Falling on down is the Indiana Tech player. And the referees aren't budging. No penalties will be assessed. Now it's going to go down to the other side of the rink. Werner in a foot race with Patton shot, and it's going to be waved off. The icing, that is. Now it's going to go below the goal line on the far side. It's going to go back to the Warriors. Passing into the faceoff circle, unloads for a shot, and it's going to be redirected by Wood. Now it's going to go onto the doorstep. Bulldogs able to get away from there. Robinson is going to tip it off the glass, and it's going to go down to the other side of the rink, and the Warriors are going to get there in plenty of time. There on the hustle is Yonker, so we are going to get a faceoff on the other side of the rink as icing is the call, and it's assessed to Adrian College. They're unable to make a line change. 18:28 remaining in the final period of regulation. Bulldogs have got to hustle if they want to tie this game or even take the lead. And if you're the Warriors, just look for one more shot. And if it goes in, that might do it for this matchup. However, still too early to tell. Passing over to Robinson. Robinson was just trying to cross pass it up ahead, but Wood was coming on off. Thomas now checks into the game. It's going to go back to center ice. And the Warriors are able to take it past their blue line. Bowler on the far side. There on the forecheck are the Bulldogs. They're able to swipe it away, and it goes into the near side. Now the Warriors are able to corral the puck once again. It's going to go below Faulkner, and Donald was trying to pass it over to Boscher. Trying to fish the puck on out, goes below the goal line once again. Now it's going to be hit on to Miranda. Miranda is going to take control of it on the near side, gaining the zone. She's going to pass up ahead to Eagleson. Eagleson is unable to take it past the blue line. So the Bulldogs come back to neutral zone to reset. Eagleson has to come back, and now it's going to go back to the Warriors in their defensive zone. They take it to the far side, trying to slide it up ahead, and it's going to go back to Adrian College. Williams there on the back skate, passing over to her left for McNair. McNair trying to back check the puck away, and it's going to go back over to Gregan. Now it's going to be swiped away by the Warriors. Warriors skating in their offensive zone, taking it to the far side. Stewart unable to do anything with the puck. She's going to take it to the near side. Carly Castile has scored the only goal for Adrian College so far. Eagleson takes control of it in the defensive zone for Adrian College. Now they're going to pass it on down low. They're going to kiss it off the boards, and it goes back into neutral zone. Able to knock it in are the Warriors. Offsides warning is assessed to them. McNair's going to pass it over to her left. Now back over to McNair. McNair's going to pass it up ahead to McDonald. McDonald chucking on ahead into the far side. Unloads for a shot, and it's not even going to reach Varner. McDonald there on the back check, goes back over to Shaw. Shaw passes over to her right. Shaw is going to pass it on back to McDonald. McDonald looking for some sort of opening. She's unable to get it, and it's going to go over towards the right of Faulkner. Faulkner is just going to tap the puck on back to Shaw. Shaw is going to pass it up ahead to McDonald once again. McDonald's been playing very aggressively in this game as she's looking for a goal, and she's also playing very smart, staying out of the penalty box. Now it's going to go over to Fuchuk. She's going to take it past the blue line. She is unable to fool the Warriors player, as able to poke the puck on away was Moore. Now it's going to go back over to Jex on the far side, skating below the goal line, below Varner, gets tied into the boards, and we are going to get a penalty. Interference is the call, and it's going to be assessed to Indiana Tech. So heading to the sin box is Lauren Yonker, and the Bulldogs will have the man-up advantage for the next 2 minutes. 16:06 remaining in period number 3. Golden opportunity for Adrian College to cut this lead to 1 and just find some sort of momentum. Still plenty of time to do something. I've seen crazier things happen, but the key for them is they have to capitalize on the opportunities that are being given to them, and they also have to keep Megan Yakachuk in check. Face-off coming on the stick side of Varner. McDonald unable to do anything with the puck, and it's going to go back into neutral zone. Now Bowler all alone on the breakaway. The shot opportunity, unable to go bar down. Rings on out. Bulldogs able to tightrope out of that. Dodged a major bullet. Now it's going to go back to the point. Adrian College unable to do anything with it. Goes back into neutral zone. Bowler was all alone. Robinson is just going to try to rim it around, and it's going to go back over to Jex. Jex going to pass over to her left for Robinson. Robinson looking for an opening into the far side faceoff circle. Unloads for a shot, and Williams is unable to kick it on in. Less than 90 seconds remaining in this Bulldog man-up advantage. Goes below the goal line towards the left of Varner. Bulldogs trying to kick it on free. Williams is going to kick it back to the point. The one-timer poorly executed by Miranda as it just went a little too far left and not even a threat to score. Now it goes over to the left once again, centering opportunity. unable to do anything with it. Goes to the near side. Miranda able to knock it free. Less than a minute remaining in the Bulldog man-up advantage. Williams loses possession of the puck. Bowler comes creeping on in, trying to swipe the puck away. Williams, couple steps in, unloads for a shot, unable to go 5-hole, and no one is there on the rebound for Adrian College. Miranda going to pass over to her left. 40 seconds remaining in this man-up advantage for Adrian College. Horny with a shot, and it's going to be pillowed away by Varner. Now Miranda going to pass it over to Wood. They're going to try this again. Wood with a shot, and able to just knock the puck away was Patton Shad. And we are going to get a whistle. Looks like cross-checking is the call. And it's going to be 5-on-3 for the next 26 seconds as it's going to be assessed to the Warriors. And Ashley Episco joins her teammate in the sin box. So Yonkers still has 26 seconds remaining in her penalty. And now Episcopo is going to have 2 minutes for cross-checking once again. Face off on the stick side. Jex trying to just collapse the defense. If the Bulldogs do not score here, I don't know what greater opportunity they will have. They have an opportunity to just cut this lead to 1. Robinson going to pass it down low to McDonald. McDonald unloads for a shot. Able to block it on away was Jazak. Now it's going to go back to the point for McNair. McNair down low to McDonald. 4 seconds remaining in this 5-on-3 advantage. And the Bulldogs are unable to do anything with it, as there's literally 1 second remaining in Yonkers' penalty. So once she checks back into the game, the Warriors will not be at full strength, but they're going to have 1 extra skater back on. 14:07 remaining in period number 3. Face off on the stick side, and Yonker comes back in, so we have 5-on-4 hockey for the next 90 seconds. Centering attempt for Boscher, misses everything. Yonker is going to blast it down to the other side of the rink. Miranda is going to take control of the puck. Less than 90 seconds remaining in this power play for Adrian College. Now that pass was intended for Boscher, but it's going to go off the stick of Moore. Now they're going to cross pass it up ahead near the bench for Adrian College. Going to be passed back down low for Williams towards the right of Faulkner. Now back on low for Faulkner. Williams looking for an opening. She's going to pass it up ahead to Boscher. Boscher skating around in neutral zone, past the blue line. She's going to be all alone with her teammates trailing, below the goal line. Going to pass over to Miranda. Miranda looking for the puck. 45 seconds remaining in this man-up advantage for Adrian College. Over to Williams. Williams over to McDonald. McDonald with the shot, and it's going to go off the leg padding of Varner. What a save. Now Shaw down low on the doorstep. Adrian College trying to get the rebound, and no one's able to find it. Absolute bedlam at the doorstep in the north side of the rink. 29 seconds remaining in this power play for Adrian College. Indiana Tech is not biting. They were in the 5-on-3 disadvantage, and that didn't seem to faze them, as Adrian College just has no answer against their ACHA rival. 13 minutes exactly remaining in the final period of regulation. And if the Bulldogs do not put an extra jolt in their step, this one is going to be put to bed early. Varner just fixing her equipment. Second time this evening. Face-off coming at the far side. Now Shaw over to McNair. McNair, couple steps in, goes below the goal line. They're going to pass it on back to Shaw. Shaw's going to pass over to McNair. McNair down low for Jack, centering opportunity. No one is there. It's going to go down to the other side of the rink. Looks like it's going to be a successful penalty kill for the Warriors as it goes over to the right of Faulkner. Bulldogs unable to find it. They are wasting precious time. 5 seconds remaining in their power play, and it's going to come up empty as we're going to get 5-on-5 hockey right about now. The Warriors are back at full strength, and the Bulldogs were unable to capitalize in their man-up advantage. They had extra time to do so. Now it's going to go to Donald in the defensive zone for AC, trying to pass it up ahead to Shaw. Shaw slips up. Yonker is going to take control of it towards the right of Varner. Passing over to Donald. Goes below the goal line to the far side. Over to Eagleson. Eagleson trying to knock it on back. It goes back to Thomas. Thomas able to pass over to Gregan. Back over to Eagleson. Eagleson going to take it down low for the shot, and it's going to be redirected by the Warriors, and it's going to go down to the other side of the rink, and it's going to enter the defensive zone for Adrian College. They're able to just bat it on back, and it's going to go over to Donald. Donald's going to pass over to Gregan. Gregan Passing over to Castile, who scored the lone goal for Adrian College so far. Thomas taking it past the blue line. There on the back check is Columby. Now goes below the goal line, near the far side, able to swipe it away and outmuscle Eagleson were the Warriors. They're going to try to saucer it up ahead, and it's going to go back to the point. Werner with the shot, and it's not even going to reach Varner. Now goes to the far side corner. Warriors just trying to knock it on free. Shots on goal differential 44-13 in favor of Adrian College. And I know I sound like a broken record when I say this, but somehow, some way, they are still trailing the Warriors 3-1. Hannah Griffin is seriously going to have to get back into the film room to just see what went wrong for Adrian College if they do come out on the losing end. However, I don't think she'll have time to do so, as these two teams will be back at it in less than 24 hours. And now body checking is going to be assessed. And it's going to go on Adrian College. This is certainly not going to help them. No, I stand corrected. It's actually going to go on number 2, Haley Anderson, for the Warriors. So too much physicality, even for the sport of hockey. So Anderson heads to the sin box. And the Bulldogs are going to get another power play opportunity to try to cut this lead to 1. 10:54 remaining in period number 3. We are almost halfway done with the final period of regulation. Face-off is drawn. It's going to go to the point for Miranda. Miranda waiting for everyone to get set and get into position. She's going to pass it on down. Now McCarroll's going to quarterback the offense, unloads for a shot, goes in and out of the catching glove. Bulldogs just trying to jab it on in, and they're unable to find the puck. And Varner is able to find it first, and she lands onto it, and that's going to pause action. 1:46 remaining in Anderson's penalty for body checking. Face-off coming at the far side corner. Doing the face-off is Patton Shand and Williams. It's drawn, goes to the point for Adrian College. Jex is going to pass it on down low to McDonald. McDonald's going to pass it on back to the point. Now over to Wood. Wood's going to pass over to her left for Miranda. Miranda going to try to pass it on down low for McCarroll. Now wide open opportunity, unable to go 5-0 was Williams on that shot on goal attempt. They're going to try this again. Williams tries to take it deep into the slot. Someone loses their stick. A little bit of a yard sale happening here at Arrington Ice Arena. Couple steps in on the far side, now into the northeast corner. Boscher going to pass it over to Wood. Wood's going to pass it over to Miranda. Miranda down low for McCarroll, centering attempt in the slot. Miranda is unable to do anything with it. Now it's going to go below the goal line. Pass on back to Miranda. Miranda down low, and it's just going to be rejected by the netminder for the Warriors. That is Varner. Now it goes over to Williams in the faceoff circle, near side. Bulldogs just trying to redirect it on in, looking for some sort of attempt. They're on the rebound. They score! Bulldogs will capitalize on the man-up advantage, and they cut this lead to 1. Little more than halfway done with period number 3, the final period of regulation, so they needed that desperately. Tess McCarroll will be credited with that goal. And we're going to look at the replay. I need a second look at this. Absolute bedlam in front of the crease. You see the Bulldogs over to Williams. Williams trying to pass it on down low to Boscher, trying to redirect it on in, knifing at it. McCarroll is able to find the loose puck and just knock it on backdoor on Varner. Tess McCarroll, a rookie for Adrian College, is able to get her 6th goal of the year, and that's going to bump her total up to 13 points as she has 7 assists. Now the Bulldogs are back in it, and hopefully this gives them new life. Now they cannot let the Warriors answer on back, so they got to put in check Yakachuk. Now it's going to go over to Eagleson. Cross pass intended for Castile. Now it's going to go over to Donald. Donald's going to take it on the near side, rally it around, and it's going to go back over to Gregan. Gregan gets tied up, looking for some sort of opening. Centering attempt, dangerous, and excellent last-second defense by Kobe Donald. Goes over to the right for Faulkner. Bulldogs just trying to clear the zone and go back on the attack. They're going to rim it around, and it's going to go over to Donald. Donald going to cross pass it up ahead to Thomas, and it's going to go off the skate. Eagleson is able to take control of it, but she mishandles the puck, goes into the offensive zone for Adrian College, but taking full grasp of it are the Warriors. They're on the back skate. Now they have control of it in neutral zone, and hustling for the puck is Pam Schadt. She comes charging on in, goes off the chest protector of Hallie Faulkner, and it's bobbled away. Now goes into the far side part of the boards, It is tied up, and it's going to go over to Adrian College. Now it's going to go back to the point, trying to knock it on down into the slot. Castile's able to just knock it back into neutral zone. Everyone's going to have to come back and reset. Now past the blue line into the near side face-off circle. Shaw is able to poke it on back, and it's going to go back over to Bowler, and she's just going to rattle it around. The puck is skating right now, or drifting, excuse me, on the far side. Adrian College just trying to take control of it as the Warriors mishandled the puck, and Varner is going to land onto it with 8:05 remaining in period number 3. Shots on goal differential, 50-14. You heard that correctly, 50-14. Not in favor of the Warriors, but in favor of the Bulldogs. And they still trail 3-2. Now it goes into the near side. Bulldogs looking to stay on the tack. And it's going to go back to the Warriors as they pass it up ahead. Checking at the right possible time was McDonald as she is able to poke it away momentarily. Now it's going to go back over to Robinson. Robinson putting the Jets on, past center ice, now past the blue line, unwinds for a shot, able to take control of it and able to just knock the stick and knock it away was Varner. Now it's going to go back to the Warriors. Miranda swipes it on back, lets a shot go, goes a little too far wide. Now there on the rebound is Williams. The Bulldogs will remain in the attack in their offensive zone. Passing up ahead to Miranda, and it's going to go down to the other side of the rink near Faulkner. Warner's going to corral it, skates in front of Faulkner, takes it into neutral zone, and it's just going to be knocked on into the defensive zone for the Warriors. So Warner was able to take it up to the blue line, but no further. It's going to go back to Hunter Boscher, able to keep it on sides, but just barely. Trying to pass it on down low, sloppy pass, and it's going to go back over to the Warriors. They knock it off the boards, and it's going to go down to the other side of the rink. Donald is hustling for the puck, and the Warriors have iced the puck. She was able to win that foot race against Nesbitt. 6:50 remaining in the final period of regulation. Time is winding down for Adrian College. It shouldn't be too long before they decide to pull Faulkner and get the extra attacker. However, still relatively early to do that. Passing on down low, and it's going to go off the leg padding of Varner. Now back over to Fuchuk. Skating at the point, passing it down low, trying to dish it off into the slot for Horny, and it's going to be glided on down. Taking control of it is Donald. Donald is just going to shoot one up ahead to Jex. Jex is able to jab it over to her right. Bulldogs are unable to get control of it. There on the back check is Jex. And we are going to get a penalty as Jex was a little too aggressive. Wait, hold on. It's going to go on Indiana Tech once again, and it's going to be a holding call. You hear the coach. He is livid there on the bench. I can hear him from the broadcast booth. He is saying, no way, no way. But yes way, it's going to be assessed to Ariana Juzak. So once again, the Bulldogs will enter the man-up advantage, and this is a golden opportunity for them to tie this game with 6:23 remaining in period number 3. I was literally just talking about them possibly pulling Faulkner to get the extra attacker, but fate has it, the Bulldogs are going to have the extra attacker because they're going to be in the power play. Bulldogs in their huddle right now, trying to strategize. Robinson, McDonald, Jex, McNair, and Shaw. On the rink for Adrian College currently. Face-off is drawn, and it's going to go to Erica McDonald as she's able to dish it over to McNair. McNair to down low to Jex, unloads for a shot, unable to find it, and holding on to it is Varner. 16-16 remaining in period number 3. Bulldogs looking to tie this game on up. They still have a decent amount of time to do so, but that clock will wind down quickly. Able to knock it on loose. It goes over to Shaw. Unwinds for a shot, and it's going to go in front of Varner, and it's going to be knocked away. Now it's going to go back over to Shaw. Over to her left is McNair. Shaw unwinds for a shot, and it's going to be bobbled and goes below the goal line. Bulldogs just trying to knock it on free. They have 90 seconds remaining in their power play. McNair, a couple steps in, passing on down low, trying to redirect it on in was Robinson, but comes up empty. Now passing on down low to Jex on the near side, goes over to McDonald. McDonald passing on back down low to Robinson. Robinson's unable to redirect it. They're going to try this again with Jex. unable to find it. McNair is going to take the puck off her skate and keep it on sides. Unloads for a shot, and that is poorly located. And the Bulldogs are unable to score on that shot attempt. Indiana Tech loving their penalty kill right now, despite them not blasting it down to the other side of the rink. Now down low, trying to backhand it on in, and it's going to go to the far side. 55 seconds remaining in this power play for Adrian College. McNair with a shot, and it's just going to be rejected by Varner as it went off her leg padding. Now playing it on the near side. Bulldogs just trying to knock the puck on loose. And it's going to go back to McDonald at the point. Couple steps in on the near side faceoff circle. Cross passing on back. Lets the shot go. It's going to go back to McDonald. Time winding down in this man-up advantage for Adrian College. McDonald with a shot again. Unable to just redirect it. Now Yonker is able to just rally it around. And Shaw is just going to knock Panam Shand down to the ground. McCarroll on back for Miranda. 15 seconds remaining in the power play. Trying to pass it on down low. Miranda with a shot again, and she scores! Bulldogs tie this game 3 apiece. Back-to-back power play opportunities, back-to-back goals. Extra man, extra goal. It looks like it's going to be credited to the captain, Leah Williams, as she was able to redirect it. Let's look at the instant replay. Another opportunity in which the Bulldogs were on the doorstep of Varner in a power play opportunity, and they were able to just score it. Miranda with the weak slap shot, and it just went off the stick and body of Williams, and fate has it. Bulldogs tie this game with 4:33 remaining in period number 3. Indiana Tech needs a timeout because the Bulldogs have scored 2 unanswered goals. We're going to step aside here on Adrian College Television. I'm Trey Matthews. Do not go anywhere. Welcome back to Arrington Ice Arena. I said at the beginning of period number 3 it was about to go down, and the Bulldogs have scored 2 unanswered goals to tie this game, both of them coming in power play opportunities. Leah Williams got the last goal for Adrian College, giving her 9 goals on the year, giving her an even 20 points. Leah Williams entering this game was outside the top 10 in the entire ACHA for most points, ranking in the 11th position. Hopefully that's going to bump her back into the top 10. Now it goes over to Gregan. Gregan able to knock it on in. 4 minutes remaining in period number 3. I wouldn't mind seeing this game go into OT. Now it's going to go into neutral zone. Indiana Tech gaining it, and it's going to go back to Miranda. Miranda's going to pass up ahead to Eagleson, and the puck is going to be swiped away by Indiana Tech. You know the head coach for Indiana Tech can't be too happy, as he felt as though that holding call assessed to his team was unfair, as I was hearing him scream at the top of this broadcast. Now it's going to go over to Miranda. She's going to pass over to McDowell. Passing up ahead to Bosher. Full steam ahead. This could be trouble. And with a save is Varner. Goes into the far side. Hunter Bosher, the painted dog, has speed to burn. Now it's going to go below the goal line. Varner is going to hold the puck, and she's going to pass it over to Moore. Moore is going to just dip it up ahead to Werner. Werner looking to just find one of her teammates, and it's going to go back to the Warriors. With Bosher and McDowell creeping on in, the Warriors are able to clear the zone. Getting a stick on it is Wood. Wood, couple steps in, near side face-off circle. Centering attempt in the slot. No one is home for Adrian College. Robinson unable to do anything with it. Passing on back to McCarroll. McCarroll swings at nothing but air as she misses the puck. She's going to pass on back to Werner. Now over to Shaw on the far side. Clanks it off the boards. Goes back to Shaw. Werner demanding for the puck. and blocking that puck were the Warriors. Now it's going to go back to Shaw on the back skate, taking it into the defensive zone for Adrian College, passing up ahead to Robinson, able to take it up to the red line, but no further. Bulldogs just trying to get a puck on it, a stick on the puck, excuse me. Robinson is just going to kick it over to Varner as she has to come off. There on the forecheck was Thomas trying to swipe the puck on back. Offsides warning is assessed to Adrian College, so the Warriors are able to take full grasp of it. 2 minutes remaining in period number 3. Anybody's game with the game tied, or this could go into OT. Now 3-on-1. This could be trouble for Adrian College, trying to go backdoor with Thomas. Golden opportunity, but Eagleson was unable to get enough muscle on it to give her a decent pass. Now Donald's going to pass it into the far side, below the goal line. Less than 2 minutes remaining. Time is winding down in regulation. It's going to go out in front of Varner, but her teammates are there to corral it. Now it's going to go back to Adrian College. Boscher down low towards the right of Varner, takes it below the goal line, waiting for everyone to come back. Line change for Adrian College. Passing over to Williams for the one-timer. Oh, waffle boarded away by Varner. What a save. Oh, my goodness. Wide open opportunity for Williams. I thought that went in. And Varner's going to hold on to the puck. Let's look at that replay. That was so nice, I need to see it twice. Just look at the teamwork between Boscher and Williams. Boscher waiting for everyone to get and reset as the Bulldogs were going for a line change. Saw wide open Williams. The back of the net was clear as day, and able to just use her blocker to knock it away was Varner. Excellent bang, bang play. ESPN, are you watching this? Now on the far side, Bulldogs, time is winding down. They're going to try this again. Boscher on the far side is jammed, and it's going to go back to the Warriors as they're going to cross pass it. Bowler skating, gaining, and is unable to take it past the red line, and Williams is able to just knock it on down. Back into the offensive zone for Adrian College now. The Warriors are going to take it into neutral zone. Warriors looking for a penalty as going down to the ground was Pam Shan, but nothing is going to be assessed. Bulldogs just trying to poke the puck on free. Now deep into the zone, and Faulkner is going to hold on to it. 35 8/10 of a second remaining in the final period of regulation. It's been one heck of a game so far. Getting the hat trick for the Warriors was Yakachuk, and the Bulldogs just kept inching their way back into the game. Faceoff is drawn on the glove side of Faulkner. Bulldogs just trying to knock it up ahead to Robinson. 2-on-1 breaking out. Robinson loses control of the puck. She lost control of the puck. Unable to go on the odd man advantage. Now it's going to go back to McNair. Time winding down. Past the blue line. Comes charging on in. Unable to go 5-hole on Varner. Now it's going to go below the goal line. 10 seconds remaining. Can someone get a last-second shot? It's in the offensive zone for Adrian College. And the puck is jammed. 5 seconds, 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2, 1. And that's all she wrote. We can't find a winner after 3 periods of play, so we are going to go to extra time. So the Warriors and Bulldogs head back to their benches. We are going to get a 3-on-3 OT sudden death. Second time this year that the Bulldogs are going to OT. First time they went into OT this season was against Liberty University. Came out on the losing end, so let's see if they can redeem themselves. I'm going to step aside here on Adrian College Television as I will see you in this sudden death advantage. Welcome back to Arrington Ice Arena for this Christmas theme matchup between the Warriors and the Bulldogs. I just got off the phone with Santa Claus, and he said his present to everyone here at Arrington Ice Arena is extra time. So 5 minutes is on the boards. 3 periods couldn't decide a winner, so we are going to OT sudden death. 3-on-3, Warner, Robinson, and it looks like that's McDonald for Adrian College. And then for the Warriors, it's Pam Shan and Anderson. And then Bowler now goes below the goal line. Sudden death. Whoever scores wins this game. Robinson able to poke it on back. Yonker trying to pass it up and gain the zone, unable to take it past the red line. Robinson trying to get herself open. 2-on-1 opportunity. Warner unloads for the shot. Varner is going to hold on to it. 4:35 remaining in period. Well, OT, excuse me. Force of habit, my fault. So we're going to get a face-off on the glove side of Varner. Hypothetically, if this game is not decided in OT, I'm not sure if it's going to go to a shootout or not. That's totally up to the ACHA rules. I'm not aware of them. Now going down to the other side of the rink and able to play excellent defense and poke it away was Bosher. Now Miranda's going to take it down to the other side of the rink. Bosher slow to join Miranda. Usually Bosher likes to run. Take it to the far side. Miranda is going to reset. 4:10 remaining. Miranda down low to Williams. Miranda unloads for a shot, and it's going to be blocked away. They're on the rebound once again, and it's going to be redirected. Now it's going to go over to McCarroll on the near side. Couple steps in, and able to poke it away was number 12, Yakachuk. She scored 3 times, has scored the only 3 goals for Indiana Tech, and it's going to be waffle boarded and hit on back by Faulkner below the goal line. Now Shaw's going to take control of it. Passing up ahead, over to the left for McCarroll. Giving on back to Yonker. Yonker going to pass it over to Patton Shan. Now charging on in, trouble, all alone, backhander, Indiana Tech wins. Defensive lapse for Shaw. Indiana Tech is going to go home winners. Look at the replay. Adrian College will drop this game in OT. You see Shaw, she slipped up on her own skate. That gave the Indiana Tech Warriors all the time in the world to just fool Faulkner on that backhander attempt. Getting the game-winning goal is Izzy Patton-Shan. I said at the beginning of this broadcast she leads the ACHA in points for a reason, so the Bulldogs are going to drop their second game this year in OT. What I mean by that, this is the second time they've gone to OT, and they've lost both OT. So their overall record is going to be 13-6-2, and the Warriors are going to improve to 11-4-1. Once again, the Bulldogs are ranked 2nd in the nation. Warriors are ranked number 7. So that's all she wrote for this game. Had to send it into OT to decide a winner. Like I said, that was our Christmas present, just getting extra time here at Arrington Ice Arena. Bulldogs coming to center ice to shake and also salute their fan base. Good night. And they're about to do so, surrounding the circle. And there we go. There's the salute, the tradition in hockey, to say thank you to your fans. So for everyone here at Adrian College Television, Joe, my top cam operator, Denver, my director, I just want to wish everyone here a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. I will see you in 2022. This is Trey Matthews signing out for the final time in 2021. Once again, the Bulldogs come out on the losing end against the Warriors, 4-3. Merry Christmas, everybody.
Bulldog fans, connect with Adrian College TV on social media to be updated when we're broadcasting live, to see highlights, plays of the week, and much more. Adrian College Television is on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. ACTV's handle is at Adrian College TV on every form of social media. Thank you for tuning in and subscribing to the home of the Bulldogs, Adrian College TV.
Welcome to Adrian, Michigan. We're located in a proud college town. Adrian College is situated just 45 minutes from Ann Arbor, Detroit, and Toledo. We're very excited to show you just a little bit of what AC has to offer. This is the gateway to our campus. Welcome to the place that we believe will change the rest of your life. AC Features is award-winning. You'll make lifelong friends here, meet mentors, and maybe even meet that special someone. The Kane Student Center is open 24 hours a day, and there's a lot going on here. The Bulldog Beanery has all of your hot drinks. Pause and Go is our on-campus convenience store. The bookstore is where you'll get all of your Bulldog gear, and you can just hang out and study in the skyboxes. Not far away is the Shipman Library. The Shipman has quiet, relaxing spaces for you to study in. You can check out books from thousands of libraries around the country, and the Shipman is open 24 hours as well for your convenience. There are hundreds of learning opportunities on campus. In addition to the arts and beautiful facilities, Adrian College is known for its athletic programs. There is nothing like a Saturday game day here in Adrian. The Bulldog football team are 11-time MIAA champions. At Docking Stadium, fans watch soccer, lacrosse, football, and more. Just a few hundred yards away, Adrian College's basketball teams compete. In addition to basketball, fans can enjoy wrestling, acro and tumbling, and volleyball here. We also have a state-of-the-art weight room available to all of our students. When things heat up too much on campus, you can cool off with our ice sports. Our NCAA ice hockey teams are constantly battling in the national playoffs. Just a quick walk down the service drive, we feature one of the best baseball and softball programs in the nation at our level. Soon you'll be able to cross the street and watch men's and women's rugby take to the pitch as well. Our rowing, crew, and top-ranked bass fishing programs compete out of the Adrian College Boathouse, a gorgeous facility just a 15-minute drive north on Devil's Lake. Our students know how to relax in their downtime. When they're not out and about, we have dozens of housing options on campus. With apartments right in the mix of things, you can pick what works best for you. We've also recently renovated a few of our housing options. Adrian College is a Methodist-affiliated institution that has been changing lives since 1859. The modern liberal arts education offered by our faculty is unrivaled. We can't wait to have you on campus and show you around. Visit adrian.edu to schedule a full campus visit today. We'll see you soon.
Adrian College Television would like to give a big thank you to our sponsor, Carlton Lodge of Adrian. Carlton Lodge is sponsoring all ACTV broadcasts during the 2021 to 2022 school year. Located at 1629 West Maumee in Adrian, Carlton Lodge offers comfortable rooms and suites at affordable rates. There's also a heated indoor and outdoor pool, along with a 24-hour fitness center. Thank you for the continued support toward Adrian College Television.